Hey, what's up, Bron? This is a really good question, and I wanted to go ahead and answer it for you because this is actually a big part of my deconstruction testimony, and I have shared it a couple times in other places on YouTube channels and other podcasts and stuff, but I don't think I've ever really talked about it here on TikTok, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. So when I was a hyper-zealous super Christian, in fact, even Torah observant, Hebrew roots, Messianic Jewish type Christian, it was literally my entire world. But it wasn't just my entire world, it was also the entire world to my wife and to my kids, since it literally impacted every waking moment of our lives, the way we carried ourselves when we did the Shabbat, what foods we ate and didn't eat, what media we consumed, what friends we hung out with. It literally had an impact on every single aspect of all of our lives. Now, when I was running a Bible study, we had about 900 people in Bible study groups, which is very complex and complicated. But we had weekly men's groups, women's groups, children's groups. We had groups for people overcoming addictions and things like that. Bible studies, prayer time, counseling. And my wife was actually very highly involved with this stuff. She led one of the women's groups, and she did research and wrote articles on how to keep the feast days appropriately, and she was very much entangled in this with me. Now, as my understanding of the Bible progressed and my understanding of Christian history progressed, the understanding of the classics and the Greek classics and the different areas of literature that I had not really studied, she came along with me on that journey and on that trip. So when I had some huge revelation or a huge study or a huge idea that I wanted to start studying, she knew all about it. She would study it with me, and we literally stayed hand in hand through the whole process. Now, I know a lot of people say this to be nice, but I say this with all genuineness. Jackie, I'm very lucky, very fortunate, is my best friend. She has been for over 10 years, and everyone who knows us can vouch for that fact. She's my soulmate. We do everything together. And so yeah, we studied all this out together. When I came to conclusions or before I dropped a bombshell video or something, Jackie would review the data with me and we'd talk about it together. So she's been a huge part of my deconstruction journey because she's been supportive and she's been sort of a fact checker to double check my thinking and my work to see if maybe there's something I'm missing. So yeah, we didn't have to come out to each other about leaving Yahweh or leaving Jesus, whatever. It was more like I'd create a study, an outline, a guide, or a video, and she'd study it with me, and we'd agree. 99.9% of the time, we agreed on everything, and we've just been together the whole time. When my very public deconstruction happened, and I lost all my friends and all my support and all this stuff, she did too. She lost, 50 plus friends, even close friends that we thought really cared about us. She lost those friends too. So she went through the deconstruction fallout with me. My kids did too. It was a huge mess, but here we are on the other side, and now our whole family is obviously happier than we've ever been in our entire lives. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.